Hello everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel Mr. Net Physics Exam. And guys, today we are going to discuss another very important question from electronics, which is from CSIR Net November 2020 exam. So today's question is a easy one, but I'm going to discuss the different ways you can consider to solve it. Clear? So one of the easiest way we will consider, with the help of which we will simplify and solve this question. So watch this video till the end so that you will not miss any important point and you will have a clear idea about the correct and the less time taking approach to solve any such type of question. Let's talk about it now. Also guys, if you are new on this channel, that is Mission Net Physics Exam, then you can subscribe this channel too by clicking the subscribe button below this video. Also guys, you can click on the bell icon to get the notifications for all the new videos which I will provide you or which I will upload on this channel, that is Mission Net Physics Exam. Now let's quickly start this video. The Boolean equation which has been given to us here, which is y is equal to a bar bc plus a bar bc bar plus a b bar c bar plus a b bar c, is to be implemented using only two input NAND gates. Okay, the minimum number of gates required are, so basically how many minimum number of NAND gates we need to implement this Boolean equation. So what we will have to do in this case, first of all we will try to simplify this expression. Why the simplification is important, you will get the clear idea about it once we will simplify it, and I'm going to provide you some more details about such type of questions, and to solve them what is that particular point you can consider. We'll talk about all of them. Now when we want to simplify this Boolean equation, what are the different forms we can consider, what are the different process we can follow. So one will be just by using the normal rules and the laws for simplifying it. So basically I can take a bar b common from first and the second term. I can take a c bar or a b bar common from the third and the fourth term. Okay, so let's take them common first of all. A bar b, when you will take common from first and second term, what you will get, you are going to get c plus c bar. Okay, c plus c bar in the bracket, plus the another thing, you are going to take a b bar common from the third and fourth term. So it will be what? It will give you c bar plus c. Clear? Next, what is c bar plus c bar? We are gonna have 1. What about the c bar plus c? That's also 1. So what it will be? It will be a bar b plus a b bar, which means it is a XOR b. Okay, what is that? A XOR b. You can even write it like this. For XOR gate, which is two input XOR gate, if you want to find the output, this will be the output you will have if the inputs are a and b. The another approach of simplification you can consider will be K-map. Now what will be the steps you will take to simplify it by using the K-map? First of all, how many variables are involved here? Two variables a and b. So how many variable K-map you have to consider? Two variable K-map. So here I have taken a and b. How many possible values a can have? 0 and 1, b 0 and 1. Now let's okay, basically instead of two variable, it's three variable. We are having a, b and c. We are not implementing a and b here. We will implement a, b and c, all the three, because we want to do the simplification from the starting. Clear? So from the main expression we will consider the simplification steps. Let's talk about the simplification of this expression, the main expression. This was the first method for simplifying it. Okay, what about the second method? That will be by using the K-map. So second method now I will show you here. If I am going to make the three variable K-map, I will just make it in this manner. Even vertically you can draw it, but it's alright, like in any way you can consider. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, now let's say I'm going to take A here, B and C here. So A can have 0 and 1, two possible values. B and C can have the different combinations like 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. In this given question or expression, we are having SOP form given to us, which is sum of product form, which means we will have the non-complemented term which will show 1 and the complemented terms which will show 0. So complemented term 0, non-complemented term 1. non-complemented term, that's 0, then sorry, it's gonna be 1 and then 0 0. Okay, it's gonna be 1 0 1. Let's check it once again. 0 1 1 correct, 0 1 0 correct, 1 0 0 correct, 1 0 1, that's correct. Okay, now let's just put the ones at these places, okay, which we are having here. 0 1 1, 0 1 1. If you are thinking why we are going for K-map, why we are trying to solve it with K-map, because guys, sometimes some of the questions, they become quite easy when we solve or simplify them with K-map. So we all should have the knowledge about it, that how any question can be solved by using the K-map too. 0 1 0 0 1 0. Okay, it's here. Also focus on the sequence. Every term is mentioned like ABC, 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 ABC. Like even if it is complemented or non-complemented term, but the sequence is same. Okay. The third one is 1 0 0. So 1 0 0. It will be here A1, B and C 0 0. So row wise we are checking like this, and vertically we are checking B and C values. And whatever value we are getting at one particular place or a box, we are just filling it with 1. Last one is 101. So 101, you will fill it here. Now start making the pairs or enclose the number of ones which you can enclose, whether 2, 4, 8 or any numbers. Once you have enclosed them, now since they are going to be one single thing, earlier they were two different things, but now they are one single thing. So in this case, what will happen? Whatever common values we will have, we will just consider them. For example, the value of B for these two ones is what? That's going to be 0. So I will write B bar. Okay, but the value of A is 1 for both. So we'll just write it AB bar. Here what we need to do, row wise if you will check, there is one common value for both the ones which have been enclosed together. So we will write A bar, and vertically if you will check, the value of B is 1 while the value of C is different. So we will not write the value of C, or we will not consider it. It's just gonna be A bar B. Now finally you got, just add both the values, A B bar plus A bar B, which is same as what? This expression, because the values have been added. So whether the second term has been written first here as, and first term has been written as second term here, it's okay. Okay, but both the things are same. So it is also what? A XOR B. Is it all right? Now once you got like, okay, the final simplified answer is A XOR B, now what you need to do? So you need to know few things here. For example, I'm going to provide you one table that's going to be by using how many number of NAND gates, because NAND and NOR are the universal logic gates. How many number of NAND gates are required to make the NOT gate? So it's going to be just one. It is also one NOR gate required to make the NOT gate. What about the AND gate? How many number of NAND gates are required to make the AND gate? 2. What about the NOR gate? 3. How many number of NAND gates are required to construct the OR gate? 3. What about this NOR? 2. Only 2 NOR gates are required to construct the OR gate. Then what about the XOR gate? XOR 4. Okay, 4 NANDs you need to make one XOR gate. The minimum number of gates we are talking about here. The minimum number of. Okay. And how many NOR are required? 5. What about the XNOR? For XNOR, how many NAND gates are required? 5. And how many NOR gates are required? 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see the sequence. If you will prepare this way, you will not have to implement on the logic gates. You will not have to construct the circuit at the same time. You will directly be able to answer any such question. Since you know your final output was the output of the 2 input XOR gate, in that case, what's going to happen? How many minimum number of 2 input NAND gates are required to construct the XOR gate? 4. What will be the right answer? That's going to be option B. It has taken some time when we were discussing it, because we have considered different approaches. We were talking about each and every step. But when you will do it on your own, it will just take few seconds for you to simplify it and to solve this question. And I hope it will be clear to everyone. Even if you have solved it earlier, you may have got a clear idea about all the steps in the approach you can consider to get the answer for any such type of question. So the right answer is 4. Okay. Guys, we will keep on considering more such practice sessions in upcoming days on this channel, that is Mission Net Physics Exam. So stay connected. If you are new, subscribe the channel, and if you like the video, you can even share it with your friends and let them know about these important questions, the different ways of solving these questions. If your friends are preparing for the upcoming CSIR NET, GATE, JES, TIFR, any such exam, okay, in which these are the topics they need to prepare, these are the type of questions they can expect and get. Keep on sharing the videos with them too, because the videos will help them to do the best possible preparation and best preparation by knowing about the right approach, the concepts, the points, the important approach, and everything will help them in their preparation. So thank you so much everyone for watching this video till the end. Now I'm just going to quickly provide you some information related to the Unacademy Plus subscription. So guys, if you want to attend the more regular live classes by the top educators we are having on Unacademy Plus for your upcoming CSIR, NET, GATE, JEST, TIFR, and because the syllabus, we can say that if somebody is preparing for NET exam, his or her most of the topics will get complete, okay, for the GATE exam too. And if the concepts we are going to talk about, so for TIFR and JEST, some of the concepts are even common from this part. So we can say their preparation for the other exams will also get done along with the CSIR NET exam preparation. And guys, the one of the important things here is, because now at this point of time even many important courses are going to start on Unacademy Plus, so you can take your preparation to a very good level by taking the Unacademy Plus subscription, and you can start attending the classes by all the top educators we are having on Unacademy Plus. Clear? Along with that guys, whenever you are going to take the subscription, you can use and apply the referral code, which is Anjali Arora as mentioned here. No space in between, spelling should be same. That's how you need to write it and apply it, and you will be able to get the 10% discount in the total Unacademy Plus subscription amount. Another thing is, if you want to take the subscription, you can download the Unacademy Learning app. You can select your goal as CSIR UGC NET, and you can proceed further to take the Unacademy Plus or Unacademy Iconic subscription. In Iconic subscription, you will get more and more benefits, and in Plus subscription, you will get like the live classes by the top educators, well structured and well planned courses by the top educators. Doubt clearing sessions will be there in each and every course. If any course is already going on, the recordings of the previous classes will be available to you, so that you can cover up that part too. And you can ask about your doubts in the doubt clearing sessions. You can enroll in the new courses, the upcoming courses, and the ongoing courses as well. And that's how you will be able to do a good preparation for your upcoming exam. Also guys, one more thing, because now many courses are live on Unacademy, so if you don't want to miss the sessions of different courses by the top educators, then you can take the Unacademy Plus subscription today, and you can start your preparation with the guidance of top educators, with the tests which are going on Unacademy, because they will help you to know about your preparation. They will help you to know how well you are able to relate the concepts and you are able to solve the questions. So everything will help you a lot in doing the preparation for your upcoming exams. So guys, I hope now each and everything will be clear to all of you, and thank you so much everyone for watching this video till the end. Thank you.